quite ready for it, but he's also working with director Barry Jenkins on the upcoming Amazon series, The Underground Railroad.
Please welcome William.
Hi.
Well, I know, of course, Sunday night were the Critics' Choice Awards, which you were nominated for Best Supporting. Man, that's great.
Thanks.
So, and especially in a sea of great content right now, very impressive.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like there must have been a mistake, but I mean, like I'll gladly take it. I mean, it's such an honor.
Yeah, right on.
How was it? Give us something from inside there. It was stacked.
Yeah.
Anybody you met that you hadn't met or that you wanted to meet?
I mean, you know, like honestly, I had people coming up to me that I had admired for so long, saying like, "Hey, man, I liked you in this thing," or "I liked you in this thing," and I was like, "What? You're kidding me?" It's like I've been watching you for years. So I mean, like Nick Kroll came up and said, "Hey," and Seth Meyers came up and said, "Hey," and I was just
feeling,
like,
huh? Yeah.
"What?" Yeah. So I was just sort of floating through the whole night.
Heard there was a dress emergency that you found yourself in the center of.
Yeah. All right, so
that was it. Can I tell this story?
Yeah.
Can I tell this story?
Well, I worked with Florence Pugh on this movie Midsommar a year and some change ago, and you know, I hadn't seen her since, and we saw each other on the floor, and we were just like, "Hey, hey!" We ran to each other, gave each other this big hug. We meant it. We meant it so much that I broke her dress right before the ceremony started.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, I mean,
That means you're a good hugger. I like a good hugger.
Yeah,
But it also means she's about to maybe walk on the stage and accept an award.
With you know, but she was totally cool. Actually, I mean, she had someone there to just like sew it up real quick, and she was carrying on the conversation like nothing happened. So I mean, yeah, she's a real G.
Now we talked about this, of course, being the last season of The Good Place. But before you got the show, you live with like a group of dudes, right? In an apartment. How many guys?
3 other dudes.
See,
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it must have been some tight quarters right there. How was that?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's fun. I mean, like it's gross.
Yeah, I was gonna say hygiene was probably not a top priority right there.
No, it's all gross. Yeah, and you know,
It's gross.
It's a New York apartment, and you know, summertime was always like a real struggle. You know, I actually just had like this clip-on fan that I'd like just clipped to the edge of my bed that just blew onto my head.
Yeah.
So I could sleep, and yeah, it was mean.
So AC
mean.
was like a dream.
It was like, that's the highest of luxury.
Right.
You know?
My husband lived with 3 guys when I met him. There's literally mushrooms growing out from under the tub, and not good mushrooms. This was like, I don't know where they came from. I don't know what that was. Do you ever look back on it poetically, though, like where you were then and where you are now in your life?
Totally. I mean, I really loved that time, and I loved those dudes that I lived with. It's
fun when you're young.
Yeah, it's great. It's hard when you hit your mid-30s and you're just like, yo, wait a minute, I can't keep doing this.
Right.
And so like, but I look back on it very, very fondly. I mean, we had late night dance parties to Al Stewart. I mean, like this is like, you know, we just got weird with each other.
On.
And you've got a big birthday coming up that I don't think anybody on this stage would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not have guessed this.
Yeah, 40 is coming
Fourth
up.
level, right on.
Yeah,
Man.
Well, they for real. Black do not crack.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm saying?
Are you going large, or how you celebrate?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't like being the center of attention. Throwing parties and birthdays sort of stress me out.
I'm good at your birthday party, but I don't like it for me. It's not my thing. Yes.
So,
But 4-0, you got to do something.
well, maybe I'm thinking what I'll do is wait for somebody else to turn 40 and then just go to theirs.
piggyback.
And be like, hey, by the way, I turned 40 a little while ago, but hey, it's no big deal. Happy birthday. Just like leave it at that.
That's expensive too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
Piggyback right there.
You're not living in that little apartment anymore. What was it like when you got the call about The Good Place?
It was, you know, it's actually, that's crazy poetic because I happened to be watching the pilot episode of Cheers.
What?
At the time.
And the pilot episode of it?
Yeah, because I'd done the audition. I was just sort of climbing the walls waiting for the call, and a friend of mine had said, like, yo, you know, you should watch the pilot episode of Cheers. It's a really good episode of television. Like, you should revisit it.
Because
so
they
like,
already knew that Ted Danson was going to be on it.
They knew that Ted was going to be on it, right. And so I was like, okay, cool. So you know, like middle of the afternoon, just like, okay, well, you know, let's do this. There's something to do.
Get my mind off of it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. And then like, I finished the episode and the phone rings and they tell me that I got the job.
As you're watching Sammy Malone.
As I'm
Come on.
watching.
Sam Malone,
Sam
one
Malone.
all-time best, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
so it's
surreal.
nuts.
Jamila Jamil was just here talking about how much she loved Ted, and that's one of the things that she's going to miss about leaving the show, or the show wrapping up.
Yeah.
But that he taught her how to dance, like almost ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
What did you guys have a dance that
Your
you two
ballroom,
did?
you
Well,
did.
yeah.
Great.
I mean, well, me and Ted just ballroom floss. I mean, like we just
Ballroom floss.
ballroom flossing. You know, because he had to do it for an episode, and you know he's game, and I happen to know how to floss, and so we would, in between takes, we would just like, you know,
Practice.
just rehearse, and you know, he was really into it. I mean, he wanted to speed up. Though he wanted to go, he wanted to like run before he could crawl, and so you know we had to like sort of take him down to basics and then bring him up, but he got it.
Take it down to the basics
Ted
of
doing the
flossing.
floss.
Wait,
Right
did
on,
you
brother.
take anything from the set before we leave?
I did. I took one pair of Cheaty's loafers.
Oh, that's
That was
cute.
it, because I needed some grown man shoes. But like other than that, I was just like, you know, I was like the rest of it can.
Right on, man.
stay.
Well, congrats on everything.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So good to see you, brother.
You can check out William Jackson Harper in The Good Place Thursdays at 8:30 on NBC.